Welcome back to another Pokemon Sun and Moon countdown video. So as you guys know, I opened up my Twitter DMs to receive fan-made artwork, fan-made music, anything that has to do with Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. And this guy actually sent me some pretty crazy stuff that I want to show you guys. So he posted his theory on the Pokéamino app, and in case you guys don't know what the Pokéamino app is, it's pretty much a community for Pokemon fans. I'll have a link for it in the description down below. The post is titled Pokemon Sun and Moon Crazy Predictions, and you guys can see his username right there in case you want to look for the post after downloading the app. In the beginning, he does a little introduction saying that he's a horrible theorist, but earlier today he was thinking about Sun and Moon and he came up with some pretty cool stuff. So let's check it out. Okay, we got an idea about how the region will be thanks to these pictures. Pokemon Gym, Museum, Hummingbird Pokemon. Alright, so let's read into this. First off, notice the palm trees? It will be, without a doubt, a tropical region. Then on the second picture, we can identify a hummingbird Pokemon, right? Hummingbirds can be normally found in Central America, South America. This just proves once again that perhaps, or that we will have a tropical region whatsoever. Perhaps Brazil, Argentina, or maybe even South Mexico. There's also the Pokemon Center, which looks interesting, but I'll skip over it. Oh, okay, so now he's bringing stuff that, I don't know, I don't really see this stuff being talked about, but I see the Pokemon Go Super Bowl trailer. Also notice how in the Pokemon Go Super Bowl trailer, the beginning takes place in an area that resembles South America. Alright, so this guy is now bringing stuff that we haven't really heard before because nobody really talks about the Pokemon Go trailer. I mean, I guess nobody really took the time to go back and look into this. Just thought I'd throw that out there because it's a strange coincidence indeed. It is. It's very strange. I didn't even notice that. There's actually other parts of South America that they show, but they also show like other parts of the world, so I think that the Pokemon Go trailer was just trying to, I don't know, just trying to show how much diversity there is. And the South America thing is just a coincidence. What I covered so far might have been covered by many YouTubers, but now we are getting into the real stuff. Alright, okay, I thought that was the real stuff, but okay. Okay, before I keep going, I'm just gonna let you guys know that I don't really know the context of this, so when I'm reading it, I'm probably gonna sound really weird, because if it has a question mark at the end, I'm not gonna know until I finish reading it, so it's gonna sound weird sometimes. Alright, Johto and Kanto. Let's look at it like this. What if Kalos was Kanto, and our newly tropical region was Johto? What? Two regions in our new game is most likely gonna happen. I don't know if he's being like, meaning like, that Kalos is Kanto and that the new region is Johto, or if he's just trying to compare them to Kanto and Johto. Because Kalos definitely had the Santaloon Forest, which is just like Viridian Forest. Like, you go in there, it's the same exact thing, just remade. If you go in there and you like change, like if somebody goes into the games and just changes the character and makes him look like Red, and just walks around and changes all the characters in there, it will look just like Viridian Forest. The only thing that just doesn't look like Viridian Forest is the trainers, that's it. Otherwise, it looks exactly like Viridian Forest, so I don't know if that's what he's trying to say, but that's what popped into my mind when I read that. So, if you played Pokemon X and Y, you might have heard of the Kuriway Station, but it has no purpose, right? That's true. In Kuriway Station, when you go up to the train tracks, there's really, it doesn't take you anywhere, I don't think. Yeah, it doesn't take you anywhere. There's like train tracks, but it doesn't go anywhere. Will it have one in Pokemon Sun and Moon? Possibly, if my theory is going somewhere. And how will it have a purpose? To travel from Kalos to the Pokemon Sun and Moon region. Okay, but let's think smart here. Since this is Gen 7, we will get new graphics. And does Pokemon want to redesign Kalos again? Well, they won't do Kalos in whole, but maybe a part of it. The east part of Kalos, where Kuriway Town, Kuriway Station, Anastar City, Terminus Cave. Wait, Terminus Cave? That tells me something. Zygarde! Alright, my acting skills are not on point, alright? You don't have to point it out. The Kalos map. The red circle shows the eastern part of the region. Yo! Okay, this guy might be onto something because the Kuriway Station is right there on the edge of the region, and we don't really know anything past that, and the Terminus Cave is conveniently right around there. So yes, he's right. They could just redesign that little part of the Kalos region, but who's to say that the next games will, like, I don't know, it's not like they're gonna get a huge redesign, you know what I mean? Like, they could go around and like touch up on Kalos a little bit. I mean, they've had 2 years. They could do that. It's not like they have to remake everything. They just gotta touch it up a little bit. So we could have the entire Kalos region, or we could have that little section that he's talking about. A couple of months ago, CoroCoro leaked Zygarde's new form, see image above. With that hype, we thought we would be getting Pokemon Z. No. Alright. I'm thinking that Game Freak did that on purpose now because, I mean, that was just to make people think that we're getting Pokemon Z even more, just to throw us off with that Pokemon Sun and Moon. So how could they skip over this? Exactly, they won't. That's why we're going to be able to visit Terminus Cave, where a lot of the storyline could take place. And if you did not know, Terminus Cave is where Zygarde can be found in X and Y. Yes, my boy. Terminus Cave selfie with a homie Take a look at one of his Pokedex entries. Secret power? You know what? I'm not even going to try to make an accent. So, ahem. What if there was still a Pokemon capable of destruction? Volcanion? I don't know. And Zygarde decided to reveal his power. Boy, Kalos would be under a grave. That is why only a part of Kalos will be possible to explore. Also, what was mentioned could be a part of the storyline. Let's see the Pokedex entry again. When Kalos' region ecosystem falls into disarray, it appears and reveals its secret power. Yes, I am very aware of that Pokedex entry. I've been looking at it, staring at it, dissecting it for as long as I've been alive. Not really, just for like the past year or so. Everybody has. I mean, I'm not the only one. But this guy is onto something. I mean, he did mention the whole thing over here. I don't think anybody's ever mentioned this little part about Kuriway Station and Terminus Cave being in the same area. If they have, then, I mean, it's really weird though. Okay, when I look at it, hold on. Hold on. Oh, nope, that's not what I was trying to do. Okay, Terminus Cave is on the edge, like all the way to the right. There is nothing else on the right side, like that's... Oh my god, it's so hard to describe. Alright, there's nothing else that's that far right of the Kalos region. Nothing. It's really strange. It could be a meeting point between the two regions. You know, if we can go back to Kalos, this is still saying that, you know, it's really weird because now we're all believing that we can go back to Kalos when we might not, you know? But there's a huge chance here that it might happen because of the Zygarde issue and because of the 20th anniversary, and they might want to, you know, and they said it all comes together, and if they don't mean Gens 1 through 5, at least Gen 6 and Gen 7 coming together. Hey, yo, thank you. Alright, so, oh my god, it keeps going back to that. Cat person is now following me. Great. Okay, cat person. Thank you, cat person. Alright, let me go down here. I don't think he has... Let's see. So that is it, guys. Did I amaze you, or did I go too far and everything I said made no sense? Actually, you know what? A lot of what you said made sense. I don't think that, you know, anything that... Let's see. The Pokemon Go thing, I was a little on the edge about that, but pretty much everything that this guy said made sense. So, if you guys are on Poke Amino, make sure to follow this guy. Make sure to follow me, though. If you guys would like a chance to be featured in one of these countdown videos, my Twitter DMs are open for theories, speculation, fan-made artwork, and fan-made music, and I'll definitely make sure to credit you if I choose to use any of them in a countdown. I also have a Patreon page in case any of you guys want to go the extra mile and support me even further. There are perks to becoming a patron, such as appearing in a countdown, playing online games with me, a follow on Twitter, but for more details, it's better to check out the actual page. I'll have a link to it in the description down below. Thank you guys for watching, make sure to click like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.